Yeah.
Cool. Can everybody please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
We don't get that.
Thank you. All right. Hi everybody, my name is Mike Massaro. I'm the band director here at Kingsway Middle School. This is a cool crowd. Nice. So tonight's concert is a cool one. You know, our winter concerts here are usually like winter themed, holiday themed, all that stuff, right? But for the spring and the end of the year concerts, we get to do a lot of cool stuff with them. And you know, the past couple of years, I've started picking a theme for each of the shows. This concert is themed around the eclipse that we have coming up. To be honest, I started picking a bunch of music that was like kind of space themed, flight themed, all that stuff, and then I just happened to realize that we have an eclipse coming up, and I was like, nice. So this concert is celebrating that total solar eclipse that's going to be coming up. I wrote some like NASA type facts in your program notes down there if you look at them, and it's pretty much saying like here in South Jersey we'll be able to see about 90% of this, which hasn't happened for us since like 2017. It's pretty cool. So tonight's music is all themed around space, it's themed around flight, it's themed around anything aerial, and there's a lot of cool sounds that can come from that. We're going to go ahead and kick this thing off with two pieces right here. Both band pieces, both band literature that come from two different time periods. Into the Clouds is a band staple by Richard Saucedo that's been played for many years and years. And the next one that we'll play after that is Inspiration Fanfare, a newer piece by a composer named Adrian Sims. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, this next piece here is from, objectively, the worst Star Wars movie, Episode 1. If you like Episode 1, talk to me after the show. Alright, this is Duel of the Fates, the iconic scene against Darth Maul. Enjoy by the wonderful John Williams. So this 7th grade band behind me, you know this if you were at the winter concert a few months ago, but this is the biggest 7th grade band that I've had here in my time at Kingsway. Right now there's just under 60 students that are, good? All right, yeah, there's just under 60 students that are in this band right here, and I have them all, you know, first thing in the morning, period 2, their first elective of the day, and you know, there's a lot of energy in the room. But the cool thing is when we find those moments that really click for everybody, and when the kids have these moments that like they really love the music that they're working on, and the majority, and they all want to get better. You know, it's one of the coolest things in the world, and that's what I love so much about bands. So all of these students have so much ahead of them. You know, right around the corner, you're going to start hearing some information about the marching band season coming up, and you know, I got to do this. So I was going to acknowledge like all the students in here that were in pep band in the program, and I started going through and putting like a little asterisk or something for everybody that was in pep band, and the program just looked like really cluttered because like more than half of this band is in pep band. So if you were in pep band in this past winter, could you just please stand up? Nice. So, to my knowledge, we're the only middle school in the state of New Jersey that has a pep band, and yeah, it's pretty cool. If you've ever been to a Kingsway Middle School basketball game to see these guys, it's something, I'll tell you. But you know, there's such an amazing set of opportunities that we have here at Kingsway, and I really hope to see these students continue to get involved. Three students that I do want to give a shout out to here in the 7th grade band are students that made the South Jersey Olympic Honor Band. This is a band that was auditioned. You know, it's a band comprising of all the best students throughout all the different South Jersey schools. So they got to play a concert with, you know, all the best all-stars of their age level. So the Olympic people, could you please stand up that are in this band? There we go. Dale Terros on the tenor sax, Cooper Allen on the trumpet in the hand. Thanks. This last song right here that we're going to play is Hooked on a Feeling by the iconic Blue Suede. You might be asking yourself, what does that have to do with space? It's from Guardians of the Galaxy, of course. So, let's do it. If you want to sing the Ooga Chaka part, be my guest. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ooga Chaka, Ooga, Ooga, Ooga Chaka, Ooga, Ooga, Ooga Chaka, Ooga, Ooga, Ooga Chaka, Ooga. Great concert band in my hands. Thanks. All right. Thanks for giving us just a minute here. We're going to go ahead and transition for the debut of Intro to Band. Just be patient for 1 sec. We'll be right back. Thank you. All right, here we go. So, I have sitting behind me right now one of the newest additions to our band program. So coming out of COVID, I was kind of looking at everything and thinking, well, you know what, our numbers went down, of course, like everything did in COVID, but I was kind of thinking, how do we get more students involved with the band program? And I was looking at our program and I realized, you know, we don't really have an opportunity for students to start playing in middle school, right? So previously it was if they didn't start playing in 5th or 6th grade, there wasn't really a chance to actually get involved the right way, you know? So I made Intro to Band, and here it is. So this year, the class has been amazing. We have, what do we have, 13? Yeah, 13 amazing students behind me who picked up their instruments for the very first time, like late September, early October, and have been working hard every single day in class to get ready to give this concert for you guys. So I can't tell you enough how proud I am of what they've done over this time. If anybody thinks back to their time in beginning band, you know, you gotta work through a lot of ugly, right? And you gotta work through a lot of not fun sounds until you get to the good sounds where you can really work together. So we've been working hard on these two pieces here, both space themes, Starfire Fanfare and Guardians is, you know, again, inspired by Guardians of the Galaxy. Love that movie. So please give it up for Intro to Band right here. everybody. Give them a hand. So you'll get to see these students again at the end of the year concert, and they keep getting better every day. So please keep giving them your support, keep giving them your love, and they're doing amazing. We're going to go ahead and get our 8th grade concert band up here. Thank you. Whoa. Here's the 8th grade concert band for you. Thank you. That's a piece called Fanfare for the Third Planet. Mercury, Venus, Earth. That was a fanfare for Earth right there. This next piece that we're playing is a really cool one. We were fortunate to have one of our social studies teachers, Mr. Vanderwall, drop down to class one day last month and give us a lesson to help introduce this next piece. This is entitled Spitfire, and it was written in honor of the Tuskegee Airmen, who were the first group of African American soldiers to fly as a part of World War II. They were largely instrumental in ensuring that we won World War II and helped move past segregation in the United States military. So the impact of the Tuskegee Airmen cannot be understated, and in this concert themed around flying and stuff, I felt it very appropriate to go ahead and program this piece here. So please enjoy Spitfire. Sit by it. This next piece is actually one that I did a couple years ago. This is from The Planet Suite by Gustav Holst. It's an orchestral suite, and there's a piece written for every single planet that's in our solar system. This one is my personal favorite. It's called Mars. The subtitle to it is The Bringer of War, and it's one of the most aggressive things that you could ever hear. This was kind of the biggest inspiration that I had for this concert. A couple of years ago, I played it with the 8th grade band. Those students are in 10th grade now. And I wanted to follow it up with Jupiter the next year, but it just didn't work out. So this year, we're doing Mars right now. We're gonna do Jupiter again at the end of the year concert. Not again, we're gonna do Jupiter for the first time at the end of the year concert. So I hope you enjoy that. This is kind of the centerpiece of what inspired this program. So please enjoy Mars from The Planet. It's like really hot up here. All right, cool. Let's move on to the pop tune, as we always do. So, Carry On My Wayward Son really has nothing to do with space at all. It's just cool. It's a great song. This is going to feature Tommy Shoemaker on the drum set back there. It's his first time playing drum set for a crowd, so it's going to be cool. Tommy. Yeah. I I do want to acknowledge the students in this band that were selected to the audition. They auditioned for and were selected to the Olympic Honor Band. So if those students in the 8th grade band that made the Olympic Honor Band can stand up, please. Their names are all noted in your programs right there. Thank you, everybody. And this was a school record for the amount of students that we've ever had make this band, so that's pretty incredible. Yeah. All right, here's the last piece for this group before we move on to the jazz ensemble. This is Carry On, Wayward Son. Enjoy. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, Thanks, that was the 8th grade concert band. We're going to go ahead and get together, everybody. and fly me to the moon. Get it? Space. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm sure you're familiar with both those tunes, and I hope you enjoyed them. We got to hear from a lot of people on that. Moondance, you heard from Alex Gasperon on the Barry, Ethan Brennan on the alto sax, the trombones, Tom Bone and Danny, right back there. Kelly Murphy on the drums, eventually 8 pounds on the drums, and Victoria DiNicola on the piano. Woo. We're going to move on to 2 tunes that we're going to be playing in a couple weeks for the Kingsway Jazz Festival, which is up at the high school. This is an event that is widely attended by a lot of different bands from all around, not only New Jersey, but Delaware, Pennsylvania, the other one. You know, it's a great event, and if you get a chance to come out on Saturday the 23rd, you'll see a lot of great jazz. We're on at 12:15 that afternoon. And these are 2 of our charts that we're going to play that are going to get adjudicated. We'll get scored on in competition with some other middle schoolers, and it'll be pretty sweet. So this one is Recorda Me by the great Joe Henderson, not Mr. Henderson, the band director up there, but Joe Henderson is actually a famous jazz tenor saxophone player. Recorda Me translates to Remember Me, so miss you, Pluto. Shout out to Pluto. After that is Red Clay, which to me felt like Mars. Yeah, I'm really going for the whole space thing, guys, all right? Thanks. This is going to feature Jordan and Connor, and Red Clay is going to feature Kai and Connor right up there. Thank you.
Everyone's got their own space. Yeah, fourth place.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. which brings us to our last tune of the evening. That's a fun one. That's a Freddie Hubbard tune for anybody who's ever heard Freddie Hubbard player. And there's so many different versions of it, but that's a fun one right there. Cool stuff. So before we get out of here, I want to give my usual thank yous, first and foremost, to our administration. I try to make it a point every single concert to say that band is a class here, and because of that, we're able to do what we do with these students. That is not a thing that's common in middle schools whatsoever, but it's a thing that should be. And you know, the fact that these students get to play not only by themselves but together every single day. It's one of the coolest things in the world. So please, if we could just give a huge thank you to our administration for supporting. I also want to thank my colleagues over in the music department. Mrs. Owens just had her concert for choir last night. She did a Wicked theme, like literally Wizard of Oz, Wicked, all that type of stuff. So it was great. And all of my high school colleagues that I get to work with up there, Mr. Henderson, the band director, Mr. Bianchini, percussion, and Mr. Carpenter, choir director, who's been back there on sound tonight running the mic levels. These students have a great future ahead of them up at the high school, and I really do hope every single one of them stays involved throughout middle school here. All right. This last tune that we're going to play here is Gonna Fly Now. This is the theme from Rocky. You know it, you love it, it's hyped. This is an arrangement of the Maynard Ferguson version right here. So Maynard was a high note trumpet player, and this is his version of it. So thank you. Get home safely. Enjoy the weather. Cool.
I want you to burn.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Make sure you get the Eclipse glasses. All right. See you later. Get out of here safely.